Alright. Didn't record this before, but I ended up getting some collectibles. Some stuff. I couldn't believe I got recording this. Alright, let me walk through this again. Look at all these thingamajigs. Got these collectibles from the new hideout. Got some ammo.
Got some ammunition.
Shut up, you. Let me see. He's now level 2. Well, you're not.
Can you not? Can you not? Your shoes, bro?
Can you not?
Can you not? Your shoes?
Oh! I leveled it to level 3. Yes! That's what I wanted.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Oh. Then I'll evolve. Then I'll invest to evolve. What is there? Leveling up.
Okay.
Okay. I'm done with you.
What?
Shut up! I'm trying to read!
Oh my god,
Dorothy is missing!
Dorothy, no!
Cause I probably... No, cause I compelled the bitch.
And I compel you with Jesus Christ.
I compel you with the Lord
I compel
above.
you with Jesus Christ, like. Again.
With the Lord above.
Tears right now. That's how hard I was laughing. I'm in tears.
I'm gonna
I have no idea what that noise was either.
Thank you. Sim. Ah! Here we go. What is this? Alright, let me talk to the woman. I need to talk to the woman. Is it? Oh no, I thought it was sunlight. I was about to say, it's the sunlight.
It's sunshine.
Alright. An event!
Events where?
Right here.
Oh my goodness, go.
Let's go!
Oh my god, party?
No, it's gotta be something serious.
What is party time?
No, we gotta go.
Party time.
No, it's gotta be.
Party time.
We
What
got.
if it's party time?
Okay.
You will not argue on me with this, okay? If it's party time, we are going to go. Okay?
Okay, if it's
Please,
party, we'll
I
go.
don't have your money. Come on, Barry.
You! I remember
It's you!
Good evening, sir.
It's you!
Do you remember me?
If you're here for
What
a
else
reward,
is?
you'll be sorely disappointed.
It's you!
Well, I'm glad you took the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a
Damn.
bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but
Bates
your
Hotel?
skills could help a lot of people round here.
Hotel? We gonna
That
smash?
would help my business, could I
No,
say?
his
A
name
live
is Kettle
tenant's a
something
paying
Bates.
tenant.
So I'm like Bates Hotel.
You gonna smash?
Alright, hold on for a minute, sir.
Since
Let
I
me
took
check
an
for your
oath
code.
to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. but it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
Really now?
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
I don't approve of your actions, but I know very little about this borough, other than its reputation. There are always necessary evils.
A necessary evil. That's one way to think about it. Knew you had more smarts than all these immigrants.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, saved lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean,
What does that
people
mean?
buy that
What do you
Swanborough
mean?
shit.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence
Good
in London?
sir.
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core.
Yeah.
They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
I don't believe even you deserve such a cruel fate, though you have tested my patience beyond its limit.
Glad to hear. Nice to know there's another civilized individual in these parts. Not like those bloody savages.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Alright, let me see. Where is this freaking dude's house?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Here it is. Here it is! Okay.
I didn't know what Eagle was.
What?
Seriously, I played this game and I forgot Eagle was there.
It's locked.
Where did this bitch go?
are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine, unable to see the true horror around you.
One way or another. Please, Joe.
Hey, I got 5 extra. I'm sitting up with me.
Steady, boys!
They get them.
I'll send you to hell. I hear bleeds here. Want some of this? All of you bloody legions.
Thank you. Ooh, okay, I see it. Thank you. Look at this bitch. Really? There's something in here? Oh, I'm gonna use hatchet! Oh my god, look at this! I got a used hatchet. Whoa, whoa! Alright, let me see. Let me see. God. Origin of vampires? On the way back, no. Vincent Sheen? Guess I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah.
Oh my god, someone's dead.
No.
I'm joking. Calm down.
But it calmed the nerves. Alright, I guess I'll wait to.
Protection against malevolence and trickery.
Shh.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy! To you!
Hello.
What's the leech, boys?
Die, vermin!
Fuck, he's dead! Take his head!
Let me switch my weapon.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
No need to apologize, my lady. I know exactly what you endure.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
Oh, she wants it.
Alright, sorry about that, folks.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame
So there's,
these
like, different
creatures run
things of
wild,
lesser
slaves to their
vampires?
baser instincts.
This reminds me of Vampire Night. How, like,
Why does
they're
Dr.
level
Swansea
E
allow you to
vampires,
feed on the
they're, like,
patients of the
lesser
hospital?
vampires.
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for
Similar!
hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Okay.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I
They
take
better make
no
a
pleasure in
I will
taking a
freaking
life.
talk to these people. You really think about
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
Yes.
A lady has to have some secrets.
You want smash?
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Really?
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Damn.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Is that it?
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Ah, here you are, my son.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud.
Talking to these two blokes.
Just praying to make it through and get home.
Finish this chapter.
Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon. But it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
What?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
He has a headache. Do I have anything for a headache?
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about is their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
Let's see. Which one is it?
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Wait. Oh, this is...
Oswald,
Tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
it was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy on your soul.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive, just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
Well, damn!
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
He loves Newton. He's gay. That's so... That is so beautiful.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not. I said
I'm sorry I had to say that.
Newton
I'm
sees
sorry.
it differently.
Oh, it's so beautiful. A love for a best friend. Oh.
I admire your honesty. It takes
You
courage
think
to
it
stand
would
up
work
to
if I say
society.
that in the video?
The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day.
I know, no.
I speak plain.
I love
I
it.
speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the
Yes.
sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Bonana.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself. Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. And surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see? Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
How do you feel about Oswald, Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
I won't say a word, Mr. Blight. Your secret is safe with me.
I fought for my country and I survived. I saw my comrades die. And now society tells me I'm a criminal for who I love. It makes me so angry.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
Goodbye.
Take care of yourself.
Miss, please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed with us.
I think so. Yeah, you lost all that.
No, he doesn't like trying to find fruits. And apparently I'm taking with the fruit. I think I'm on drugs. drugs too. I like drug myself. It's called wax.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Alright, we completed chapter 2. After how many parts? Like 10 parts?
Oh my god.
Oh my Lanta! Alright. So that's gonna be the end of chapter 2.
Ah!
Yes, we did it! Okay. If you like these videos, please like, comment, or subscribe. Give a big thumbs up.
A big thumbs up.
And subscribe to my channel and comment if you like.
Comment, say hello. I don't care.
Say hello, say something.
Say something like a butthole.
And no, nothing like that. But this has been Aaliyah Typed Gaming with
Flyers!